You have lots of different textbook options for any of our courses in the Office Technology classroom. This is just a very short presentation outlining to you the type of textbook options you have and where you might go to purchase them. First of all, we have several different types of textbooks. One of the first things you're going to find in most of our Microsoft classes is that you're asked to also purchase a SAM access code. SAM gives you an access code that allows you to access the online environment for your course content. It has your ebook in it. It's a place where you go to do your homework assignments and to take your tests. So that is one textbook type that you need to purchase for many of our courses. Check your syllabus to see if your course qualifies for this. We also offer a traditional hard copy bound textbook option if you prefer to have that. We also have a loose leaf hard copy textbook. It's where it comes just printed in paper, has 3 holes in it, and you buy a binder to put it in. There's also a regular ebook, which is an interactive ebook. Many of our SAM ebooks are like this, where you can click on videos and within the book. We also have ebooks. Some of them are PDF versions that you can print or read on a tablet or a computer, but they're not interactive. And then there's also a new option which is coming out this fall, just launching. It's called Cengage Unlimited. There'll be a little bit more about that in a minute. Well, before you buy your textbook, though, you really need to think about what your learning style is. Ask yourself how you best learn, printed copy or ebook. And if you're not sure, you need to consider the following things. Do you have access to a computer or internet all the time? Ebooks are usually only available while online. There are some exceptions to this, such as the PDF version, but consider the fact that the interactive ebooks must be online to see them. If your only other option for a screen, other than your computer, is your phone, I wouldn't recommend it. It's just way too small. Do you have 2 monitors on your computer station at home? It's a lot easier to use an ebook with a computer course if you do. One for the textbook and the other one to do your work on. It's not quite as essential in maybe another discipline of courses where you're just reading the ebook, but in our cases you're actually doing things that the ebook is telling you to do in a systematic way, so you need to be able to see that textbook and have a workstation. You could also use a tablet for the textbook and the computer monitor for your work if you have a big enough textbook, or excuse me, a big enough tablet. If you're a highlighter user, if you highlight a lot of stuff in your textbooks, you can still do that in an ebook and you can still take notes. But think about how you will interact with that textbook before you buy the book. Just because it's the cheapest version doesn't necessarily it's going to match your learning style. Where can you buy these books? Well, of course, we recommend you always go to the HCC bookstore, but you do have other options. But HCC bookstore is a great place to start because there you can find out what the ISBN number is that you need and the author and all that good stuff. Then you can take that and shop around. There is some really good information here on Cengage Unlimited, which I mentioned before is brand new, just launching this fall. Gives you some ideas of all the stuff that you can get with Unlimited. It's very beneficial if you are taking more than one class, and not just a computer class. Any discipline on the campus that has adopted a Cengage book would be available for just one price of $119 for a semester. So take a look at this video if you want to look on this. It has a great FAQ video about what Cengage Unlimited can do for you. You have options too of how much you can buy. You can buy just the code in the ebook. That's the most minimal amount that you can get. You can purchase the code, the ebook, and the loose leaf textbook together. You can get the code, the ebook, and a traditional bound textbook. That's your most expensive option. The ebook always comes with the code. But you can also purchase the ebook only if you've already purchased SAM in a previous semester. So any of our returning students, don't buy SAM again because you've already bought it once. Or of course you can purchase everything through the Cengage Unlimited. And you can get the same price for Cengage Unlimited whether you're at the HCC bookstore or if you go through the publisher. So tip, do the research before you buy. Find out what your other courses in any discipline are requiring. If they're Cengage, you're going to have a great deal with Cengage Unlimited. If you're just taking one course, then the other options would most likely be a better bang for your buck. And if you are a returning OT student, you have possibly already purchased SAM, so you only need the textbook. You can get an ebook relatively inexpensively, around $52 through the bookstore. Ask if you have any questions about your options, and we'd be more than happy to walk you through your choices. The most important textbook tip: buy it or rent it within 2 weeks of the start of classes. Don't wait until you're behind in your assignments. SAM Software gives you a 14-day free trial to give you some time to consider your options. Consider your options before you buy, and welcome to the class.